Hello again and welcome to this special edition of Hardline. I'm Jim Cypress.
Hey, we're Blacksmith. I'm David Smith. We got Malcolm Lovegrove, lead vocals. John Dodge on bass over here. Pepper Gaddis on drums. And here we are.
Live from New York.
Live from New York, live from
Sunday
Rensselaer in the
morning.
backyard. Having fun, still alive, keeping out of trouble. Semi. Saratoga Winters was always a special place in all our hearts. And, Blacksmith pretty much came up, got our record deal while we were playing Winters. Played with great bands like Rothschild America. Other great bands that played there like Triffid and the Lasers. And our debut gig was at Saratoga Winters. We had our CD release party there. We had fights, great shows. We opened up for bands like Skid Row and Overkill and Nitro, and we almost killed the Great Cat one night while we opened for her. She was a complete asshole, and I should know because I'm an asshole myself. But we played many a show there, many a good time. I smashed several guitars on that stage, had temper tantrums, probably destroyed several of the dressing rooms, grew up in that place, man, with a lot of great people. Go ahead, John. Go ahead, man.
I played in Tasmanian Metal back in the late 80s, early 90s.
Didn't you quit a band on stage one night?
Yes, I did.
What was the name of that band?
That was Etched in Stone.
There you go.
Yep.
Footnote in history.
Footnote.
Etched in Stone.
Irrelevance at its finest.
That's right. I just wasn't getting along with everybody.
Unfortunately, he killed 3 members of the band that night. Yeah. And he served a little time. That's why he's out now with Blacksmith. But between now and then, it's been pretty quiet for John.
Yeah.
So,
doing a lot of cover band stuff.
Yeah. Prison band you were in for a while, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, I personally stuck with the original material, so before Blacksmith was Sinistar, but since the Blacksmith days, I've done Tribal Soul. We played Saratoga Winters. Terror Boulevard, we played Saratoga Winters. I think that's it for originals, but I've pretty much stuck with original music for the last 20 years. And now back doing the original Blacksmith stuff. So looking forward to seeing you at Saratoga Winters for some retro action.
All right, how long you been with these crazies?
Just got with these guys. Actually, I'm the newest
7
member.
days.
7 days.
Yeah, so
Probably got 7 songs already.
yeah, it's a lot of work. But,
Seriously?
For real.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
All right.
it's a lot of work.
Pepper
But
Gaddis is here to stay.
these guys make it easy, man. They rock, so it's easy for me.
Thank you. Yeah, we've actually done more recently than I think when we were after the CD first Fire From Within came out.
Basically what had happened is we had our original run back in the late 80s, early 90s. We put out Fire From Within. We did a lot of touring. We did some television. We did all kinds of crap. We were in all the magazines. Our record label blew up, and we kind of went our separate ways. And we went on, actually the members of Blacksmith went on to form Freak Nation, which was another band that had a record out, and we played a lot at Winters. And Malcolm went on.
Mine recorded already.
Yeah,
which was never released.
Yeah, that was a record that was never released. And
label.
actually, Heaven and Hell Records out of North Carolina just put that out last year. So we've got 2 releases out from Heaven and Hell, which created some renewed interest. And in the last year, we've played Chicago metal festivals. We played in Atlanta, Ragnarok. We also played in, we've done New Jersey, New York area. And we went over to Europe for a little brief festival tour over there. And we played at the Headbangers Open Air in Germany, which was a great experience. So we've probably done more in the last year.
Like the biggest backyard party.
It was crazy, man.
Thousands
it was crazy.
of people.
There was no fights or violence except for our drummer.
Yeah, right.
He's the only one that beat anybody up backstage.
Not
The old guy.
Yeah. But it wouldn't be a Blacksmith gig unless somebody got beat up.
Fans in Germany were amazing. It was just an awesome feeling to look out and see people singing along to your music. You know what I mean? For me, it never really happened on the scale of the way it was in Europe. And being as far away as we were, it was a trip. And they were really nice people over there, hanging out backstage. Some people didn't even speak much English, but yet, everybody was really awesome. It was a great time.
I mean,
it wasn't just German people. You had people there from Japan, people from
Mexico,
Norway.
Yeah.
different
Sweden.
bands,
Yeah,
too,
it was great.
I mean, we had a you know, like a limo truck that brought us from where they put us up to the festival site, and Malcolm jumped out of the car. People were yelling his name. They knew who he was, and they were coming up to us.
Nobody even knows who I am here.
Yeah, yeah. But they knew who we were. They waited in line for autographs. We sold everything we had. We went back to the hospitality area backstage, and he and I both had tears in our eyes because it had been so many years, and it was such a good feeling.
Oh, I thought it was because you spilled your beer.
No, man. That's because I dropped my chicken sandwich. But no, but we were so, kind of, emotional from actually having people that cared about us. I mean, we experienced that in
We're
Chicago.
emotional guys.
Not me.
We just don't have any.
Yeah, anymore. John, he's Johnny Vague. He's got none at all.
Not at all.
No feelings.
It's pretty vague about most things.
John, how do you feel about that?
Have you tried weed?
Not in a long time.
Not in the last 10 minutes.
Or anything else, possibly?
Not in the last 10 minutes.
September 7th, the day which will live in infamy.
Hey, what's up? This is Malcolm Lovegrove from Blacksmith. Come on out September 7th to Michael's and rock with Blacksmith.
Yeah.
Remember, winner's tickets are available, so get them now or hate life later. Another great band next time on the line, and more SWR info as it comes to me. I'm Jim Cypress. You're watching Hardline.